Hey guys, it's me, Travis, and I am very excited to announce we have a brand new partner. That's right, we just partnered with Sleeper, which you're probably more prone to know them for the season-long fantasy drafts you have with your friends and family, which of course they're the #1 sports app in the entire App Store right now because of that amazing product. But they've added something rather recently, their pick'em contest, their prop contest, if you will. And we decided to partner with them for that, build a tool for them. So I want to make sure I had the tool ready before I announced any of this. But as of this very second, if you go to betkarma.com, you pull up the app, you will see in the top menu, right there at the top, right after Underdog Predictor, right before Moneyline Predictor, it does say Sleeper Predictor. Now, if you already have the app, because you play the season-long fantasy stuff and you have never deposited any money to play the props or their picks, as they're called, what you need to do is when you go to deposit, just use promo code KARMA. That's capital KARMA, KARMA. You should know how to spell it right now. It's plastered all over the website. But if you use KARMA, you actually get a $100 deposit bonus. So if you've had the app forever because you always are doing the season-long fantasy drafts with your friends, you haven't deposited, go deposit. It'll have a little slot for promo code. Type in KARMA in that, and you deposit $100, and then because you're using our promo code, they'll go ahead and match that, get another $100 on top of that. So free money is always good money. That being said, I'm going to go over how this works. If you've seen the other videos for the Underdog Predictor and PrizePicks Predictor, it's pretty similar with a little difference. So let's go over that real quick. So right now we have pulled up here strikeouts for MLB. You can choose different options. We also have this for I don't think Sleeper has WNBA, but if they add it, we'll have it ready for that. We have college football, NFL, MLB, and once college basketball and NBA get added, it'll be available for that as well. So similar look to what you're familiar with our other tools. Projection. So right now Justin Verlander has a 5.25 projection. The line, the over-under line for Sleeper at this very second is 6.5. The difference between those two numbers is 1.25. Now, if you've learned anything from the videos that I've posted before, anytime I see a strikeout prop that has a difference of 1 or higher, I always like to target that. Doesn't mean I always play it, but it always piques my interest. That's a pretty good difference. And that's a 19.23 percentage difference. So the percentage difference between these two numbers is 19.23. So because this number is less than this number, our recommended side is saying under. Now, we also show you if you were to do over-under Verlander for strikeouts, majority of the sports books, the traditional sports books, also have the line set at 6.5. So there's not too much of a difference, or actually there's no difference there. Now, the one thing that is different from our other tools is we've added an extra number here. So how Sleeper is different than PrizePicks and Underdog is they have multipliers based on if you go over and under. Now, it's not the same for every single time you play a certain stat. It's not the same for player. It always fluctuates, just like traditional sportsbook payout odds do. So right now, as of this second, if you were to go, I have my phone pulled up as well. If you're going to go over-under on Verlander strikeouts, or under in this case, which is what we're recommending, the multiplier is 1.81x. So if you click under, if you say I'm going to go under Verlander, it is 1.81x multiplier. Now, the thing I want to make sure you realize is there's direct math to that to not only say what the percentage chance or the implied chance that Sleeper is giving that prop, but what the actual payout odds would be if that 1.81x was on a traditional sports book. And so this is what this number is. When they're saying you're going to get a 1.8x multiplier, that's the same as if a FanDuel Sportsbook, for example, said minus 139. Those numbers are exactly the same. So what I would do as a follow-up, I guess, if you want to take an extra step, you could go up here to the top and you can click on Player Props Comparison. So the Player Props Comparison tool is self-explanatory. It compares player props. So if you go scroll down here, so we're at MLB, we're on strikeouts. We scroll down to Justin Verlander, or you can type his name to search him directly. It'll still show his projection the same way, but it'll show you what his line is on all of the traditional sports books. Now, we already said the sportsbook consensus was 6.5, but let's see what the payout odds are. So minus 139 is what Sleeper's giving you with their 1.81x. That's exactly the same as Caesars, almost the same as DraftKings, and these don't have the same lines, so the odds don't matter. But it looks like FanDuel has a plus 102. So that's a very interesting difference there. But yeah, so this number's on par with Caesars and with DraftKings. So nothing too crazy over there. But yeah, so you're using this exactly the same. You're trying to find the best difference between the projection and line. Now, don't solely, I say this a million times, I'm going to go over a few things that you need to pay attention to or you're not going to win. Do not solely focus on the percentage difference. So for example, if you went here and you clicked all props, you'll see, oh my gosh, Martin Maldonado has a 230% difference. I should bet my entire bankroll on that. No, the reason the difference is so high is because these numbers are low numbers. The lower the line, the lower the projection, or the lower the projection, the lower the line, the higher percentage difference you can have. Now, is this a whole lot more than this? Yeah, it's a 1.15 difference, which is pretty big. So it's something I still would look at. But don't solely focus on this because it is stat specific. If you're looking at a 0.5, this is always going to be higher. If you're looking at strikeouts where this is maybe like a 7.5 or 6.5, this is never going to be this high. So don't solely put all your eggs in the basket of the percentage difference. Focus on the colors. Is it orange? Is there a big difference just in general? I mean, 1.15 is pretty big for lines that are 0.5. So just focus on things like that. And you also want to pay attention to sportsbook consensus too. So for example, it doesn't really change too much for these kind of stats. But if you go to strikeouts, for example, we'll go back there. I don't see anything different. So all of the lines for sleeper are the same as the sports books. But let's say, for example, we're recommending under. But let's say this was 7.0, over under 7 strikeouts, and the sportsbook consensus was 6.5. That means sleeper is giving you a 0.5 cushion. So if it hits 7, you can still push. But if it hits 7 on the sportsbook, it would be a loss. So yeah, things to consider. And now the last thing I want to mention, none of these tools are meant to do the max parlay possible. We have people sign up every single day for PrizePicks, for Underdog, and now for Sleeper. And all you guys, not all you guys, but a lot of what people are doing is they're doing max plays. When I say max plays, I think so Sleeper has an option to put a lot of plays in. I want to say that 8 is their max. I'm just going to go ahead and test that theory out here real quick so I don't misspeak. I believe 8 is the max. Yeah, so you can do 8 picks. And 8 picks can be up to 100x. You can get 100x depending on the payouts if you do 8x, which is the highest. So you can actually have a higher paying ticket on Sleeper than PrizePicks or Underdog. But that does not mean to use this to play 8 picks. This is not designed to play 8 picks. Can you win an 8 pick using this? Yes. Can you win a 6 pick on PrizePicks using this? Yes. This is not catered to that though. So if you sign up for this and you go, oh, okay, these are the projections. Let me lock in these 8 pitchers or just in a mixture of all the other stuff, and you lose, that's on you. It's not on Bet Karma. That's on you because you didn't watch the video where I said don't play 8 picks. Those are lotto tickets. Sure, I want to see you guys win 100x. We always have fun. We throw darts all the time. But if you want to profit month over month, do not play 8 picks. When I say 8 picks, that also means 5s, 6s, and 7s. You want to focus on the stuff that is more guaranteed, not guaranteed, but more guaranteed, more likely to happen. The 2s and the 3s. Use this tool as it's designed to play 2 picks and 3 picks on Sleeper. If you have any questions whatsoever, just ask me in the Discord. And if you're not in there yet, in the top left, right above my head, it says chat room. Click on that. Follow the steps in the Start Here channel to sync your accounts. And I'll see you guys in the green. Hope you enjoyed this tool. See ya.